This is my learning manifesto written for the Lamar University Educational Technology Leadership Program. One of my passions is about integrating technology and learning. Today, students require a more individualized education than those of the past. The knowledge base of the current workforce is more diverse and more focused on technology than it has ever been. Our students require 21st century skills to be successful. I'm passionate about supporting the use of technology in creating 21st century learning environments and ensuring that students develop the skills necessary to be future ready. The 21st century skills that we use in our district are collaboration, social responsibility, critical thinking, problem solving, technological literacy, and communication. I'm passionate about connecting my students to the world by using technology to enhance their learning. We break down the walls of our classroom by using technology daily. Issues can and will emerge, but how are we going to deal with them? One thing that I see in the classroom is that we don't have enough resources all the time. Sometimes there aren't enough computers or iPads to go around. In other districts, they don't have enough money to support the infrastructure needed to support the huge amount of technology being used in the classroom every day. Another thing that I see often is parents' concern about the technology addiction that some students are coming out with now. We have to make sure that we have high expectations for our students and what and how they will use their given technology in the classroom. We have to make sure that they know exactly what the appropriate use is at what time. Another thing that happens, and I see it in my own classroom, is broken technology or technology that doesn't work. Sometimes we are fighting a battle of iPad screens being cracked or iPads not connecting to Wi-Fi. Our district fortunately has set up a good program so that students can get that stuff fixed when it breaks. What are we doing wrong with education today? So sometimes all of our students don't have equal access to the necessary tools so that they can learn those future-ready skills. I know a lot of districts don't have the infrastructure built up so that all of their students are able to use the technology. This is especially a big problem with our global network of education. Not all countries have the necessary means to support the technology in classrooms, and oftentimes we are struggling with that in third world countries and even developing nations. But what are we doing right? Our teachers are being pushed to become lifelong learners themselves and instill a love of learning to their students. Especially in the district that I teach in, we have very good professional development opportunities where we as teachers and leaders are encouraged to learn new things about technology and figure out the new and upcoming ideas that we can push our students to learn and things that they might be using in their jobs one day. My core beliefs are all students can learn and they deserve to have the best education that we can give them. They deserve my very best, and I strive to give them my best every day. Everyone should try something new. We should not be afraid of mistakes, but we should embrace them. Mistakes are how we grow. It's not about failing and getting the criticism, but it's about growing and really learning what you have learned through that process of making those mistakes. We also need to know that technology is a tool and a resource and not just a toy. This is something that I really emphasize to my parents that are a little bit cautious of how we use technology every day in my classroom. So we need to make sure that students also know that technology is used as a tool and a resource in school, and it's not just a way to play games all day. My impact on my school in particular is that I've helped other educators see that technology can help break down the walls of our classrooms. We actually have Skyped all 7 continents with some of my students and been able to see different specialists work in their field. We can also use technology in new ways to connect our students to the world and teach them skills that they will need in the future, like those 21st century skills that I've referenced before. So I hope to continue my impact in teaching more professional development, give my teachers more opportunity to use me, and if they need help, they could always ask. And here are my references. I use my school district's website for the Learning and Teaching Department and Miss Carol Dweck's Mindset book. Thank you.